Superstar. I'm taking over you like you took over me. I like the things you do, I like the things I see. Wherever you go, I will follow. Whenever you fall, oh, I will hold you. Don't hold me back, don't break my neck, don't keep the leash too far. My A-plus superstar, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. There he is, my A-plus superstar, strong like a lion. Danger ain't no fire. Smart like Einstein, fast like a cheetah. You ain't far, my A-plus superstar. You are my A-plus superstar.
Hello there everyone, welcome back to the Taiko Colosseum. My name is Ronster. Joining me today is someone who will be here in just a second. Joining me will be Zachmanthethird in just a few moments for the final match of this season. the final match of this weekend and the final of this season, Hotman versus Eddie 18 on a convert pool. Which this will be interesting to see how possible these maps are.
I have arrived. I am here. Huzzah!
Zach is here!
As I try to put everything together. Oh, so quickly.
Yeah.
You are my April superstar.
Return. Put the wheel down just a tad bit. Because apparently I'm the one that's actually really quiet. There we go.
This
Alright.
is going to be a brilliant match.
I love converts with a great passion.
So do I.
I wish there were more converts that were shown off
It was fun.
in tournaments, and so this
Yeah.
is gonna be a real treat for me. Also, wow, Ark. Let me go ahead. Costa Rica Civil
Yeah.
War, but in caps. Yeah.
The message didn't get deleted for me for some reason.
That's actually even more hilarious.
Yeah.
But yes, as has been noted, it is two Costa Rica players up against each other. Hotman, well-known streamer. I don't want to say commentator because I don't know if the
I don't
commentate-
think Hotman does that much commentating, no. This is going to be a very close match. Costa Rican number 2 versus Costa Rican number 3.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Hotman, well-known streamer, up against actually debuting in the Taiko Colosseum, Eddie_18.
Yeah.
Yes, we're streaming on B. Oh, I should have said that because I wanted to start it just slightly before and try to. I should have just waited and I should have just put it on A. That's my.
I mean, I thought it was going on A, which is why I didn't think the stream was live for the longest time.
Yeah, I should have just waited and put it on A. But you know, we're here on B because I wanted to start a little earlier and try to get the ball rolling.
Yeah. That's
it's a fun, tight community when the referee of this match was participating in the last one, and one of the players of this match was streaming the last one. So, you know, it's a really fun, happy community when we can just do that.
Yeah, and one of the casters of the last match was. Oh wait.
Yeah, there you go. It's been a while since I've been casting with you, Ronster, actually.
Yeah, it's been like 9-10 months almost.
Has it been since winter season last year? Wow.
I didn't cast winter season. We casted in BTT.
Oh. Wow, that's ancient memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, very fitting. We do have a convert warm-up from Hotman here.
With some very questionable patterning, and how did Hotman hit that? Wow.
Well, this is to be expected from a convert pool. Converts come in two amazing flavors. They come in what's actually fairly decent, actually. There's lots of converts that I totally sport as Taiko maps because of their great turning. And then there's the fact that reverse sliders just happen to create a new note on every tick. And standard maps like to use reverse sliders in some really funny ways. And so that's the other flavor of convert. That's why there's spam notes. It's not because they actually have that many notes, it's because reverse sliders exist. And
whoever programmed that as part of the...
You keep going.
as part of the, like, mode conversion thing, I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, but what else were they supposed to do? Just not do it?
That's a good question.
Like, they had to represent them somehow, and
yeah.
I guess this isn't, like, the worst possible outcome.
I mean, they could make them Taiko sliders, but then there's no point in them existing, because Taiko sliders are free.
Yeah. Or spinners, but, I mean, same difference at that point.
True.
So, but that'll be
and
the
Eddie's
warm-up.
going to actually take the warm-up.
151 up against 156.
From the finisher difference.
Do we need to say anything more? This is pretty much what you're gonna see this match, and I'm super psyched for it, because it's also got a whole slew of amazing converts to accompany it.
Yes. From all periods of the game's history, we have a map with a 5-digit map ID.
Okay, this just in. Eddie is going to roll the first roll in Taiko Colosseum, and it's gonna be a nice one.
That is a very nice roll for your first ever TC match.
That, I cannot lie, that's pretty pog right there.
Yeah. Hold on, is that the map of Tier Rain?
Yes, that is the map of Tier Rain.
That is the map.
I was noting this on my podcast, shameless promotion, but there's lots of really classic maps sitting in here.
Yeah.
If they weren't converts, I'd say this is probably what you're gonna expect from OMF, but it's a very nice collection, to say the very least.
Yeah, we've got a 2011 map of Take You for a Ride. We've got
the high score. We've got the high
got...
score sitting as double time.
We have just got a lot of crazy stuff in this match.
And it's gonna be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But while we wait, for orders to come in, I'll briefly go over their profiles. As you previously mentioned, it's number 2 and number 3, Hotman being Costa Rica number 2 at a global rank of 785, a hit accuracy of 99%, and pretty much nothing but hiddens in their top plays, with like the occasional hard rock.
That sounds about right.
Eddie underscore 18 is going to be number 3 Costa Rican, global ranking of 919, with a slightly less accuracy at 98.79.
Yeah. Seeing a lot of misses in their tops, actually.
The main difference being that the tops for Eddie is definitely going to be consistently no mod.
Yeah. Just like
with
my
the
top plays.
occasional hidden.
There also looks like there's a lot of converts in here.
I can't tell that quite at a glance from here, but yeah, if
I'm just
you're
judging
just
from the
looking through
names,
them,
there are a lot of converts here.
yeah.
For example, Honesty as a convert.
So
the map of honesty.
We're gonna go ahead and start getting some bands rolling in. No Mod 4, unfortunately, a Dragon Force map is gonna be the first one to go, followed quickly by High Score, which I must say is fairly disappointing. But honestly, out of this lineup, any map being banned is kind of disappointing, so I can't really say too much. We've got a real nice...
I should also point out that Hard Rock 1 might be a bit of a Monka DMCA moment.
I don't think there's a single... Well, okay, I take that back. Speed of Link is fine. Mani Mani is fine. Everything else is copyrighted.
Oh.
Do I still have it sitting in my... Actually, I can go look it up. There were two... Because, you know, I did the podcast and I have all of the weekend's maps that are being played as the background music, and I went ahead and I uploaded the 9 hours of audio to YouTube just to see what would be copyright claimed.
Oh.
And 65 out of the 155 maps were taken, but there were two that actually required you to mute them.
Ah.
And yes, you're right, Hard Rock 1 is one of those two. So if we do see Hard Rock 1...
It's a Fallout Play song.
The good news is that I'm the one streaming. And so I can actually edit out the audio if anyone really cares and still have the commentary. Yeah. Because of the way that I'm recording it, so that's pretty pog.
Yeah. And we're going into the map, and it's going to be No Mod 1, the first pick from Hotman.
Some nice ghost tapping there before the skip.
Yeah. Should just point out a couple of things. OD9, HP 8, 220 BPM. This is not convert written all over it.
I wouldn't say that quite too quickly until you realize the star rating's only 6.2. And then you can say that it's pretty convert heavy, especially with the way that the finishes are placed.
Yeah. Yeah, but who uses HP higher than, like, 6 in Taiko?
I mean, if you're mapping for a tournament, I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
Custom maps specifically.
Yeah, but on a ranked map?
I mean, true. We're gonna see the initial accuracy advantage actually favoring Eddie here. Since we're off of the double S curse possibility, then I'm totally fine with just taking down anyone else at this point. So
yeah. I'm not gonna say anything about anything at the moment, considering how that went last match.
Fair enough.
As you can attest to, Zach.
Yes, I was watching that one.
Are you ready for the roughneck bass? Rude boy, live in the place.
So, remaining fairly consistent, both players are going to slowly approach 99, but Eddie's way higher here.
Yeah, that's what, 3 100s from Eddie?
I think only 2, because we just passed 700.
Yeah, actually, no, that is only 2.
So, that would be 14 for Hotman at the moment. Based off attempting to do very quick math.
14, 15 for Hotman, yeah.
Though a couple more as they slip through. Any miss would call it right here, but as we approach the very end, Eddie is going to take our first point as I actually toggle the warm-up because that's totally what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, perfectly timed. 4 100s from Eddie. That is...
We're going to see a UR of 89.41 from Eddie and 90.14 from Hotman. I don't think you can be any, like, closer than that, realistically speaking.
No. Definitely not.
A very, very strong start. Especially taking the first breakpoint. Thanks, Boncho. I don't have that tab ready.
Yeah, first breakpoint in the first map of this match.
I don't want to say too much too quickly because I've definitely seen first breakpoints turn into second breakpoints and just evening back out.
Like last match. We had about 8 breakpoints in a row, or whatever it was. Like,
I've definitely seen it go that way, so I do not want to say anything too quickly.
No. We are going to see as a first pick for Eddie, though.
As we both wait for it to come in.
Yeah, we're gonna see...
I should pop out stream chat over here because my phone has started deciding to just not do stuff properly anymore.
Thinking about it, I should also do that so I don't have to keep tabbing into my browser.
Double time 1.
Oh, and it's gonna be tier rain.
It's gonna be tier rain. Feel the nostalgia wash over you.
I feel like a 7-digit all over again.
Believe it or not, I don't think there is a single map from, at least when I started, which was, what, mid-2019? There isn't a single map of the default set left in today's default set.
No, there isn't. There's none from the 2017 set either.
So it's starting to make me feel like an OS boomer, even though I'm not really that much of an OS boomer, just because the maps that I started with aren't even there anymore. I don't even know what's default now.
It's mostly random, but there are some. Oh!
The hit sounding is the dead giveaway right here.
Yeah.
That it's of the fact that this is standard. Eddie's gonna pick up that first miss and quite a few after, but Hotman's gonna trade those ones.
Not only that it's standard, but it's also from an old edition of the monthly beat mapping contest. So of course they're gonna have gone like proper
hit sounding. Yeah. Hit sounding doesn't really matter in Taiko as much as it does with a lot of other modes, unless you're wanting like a custom hit sound that you're uploading yourself.
Yeah, and they're both going to trade off misses with each other there.
Yeah, neither player feeling really comfortable with this, but the accuracies are going to tell the whole story here. Hotman with a 97, Eddie with only a 91, trying to come back up to a 92.
Yeah.
Almost approaching a 100k score gap. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, that's why it's lagging. It was trying to load the Twitch stream in the background while I'm the one streaming to Twitch. Yeah, that's not helpful.
No, that's not helpful.
Alright. coming to the end of this map, I mean, there's not really much to say. Neither player is super comfortable with this, but Hotman's gonna lead the
Hotman's
definitive
clearly more
victory.
comfortable than Eddie was.
Which hilariously is going to then be a caster curse in a weird sort of sense, because it's going to be double breakpoint back to back, which I called at the beginning of the map accidentally.
Yeah.
So, with Hotman's 100 count being Eddie's miscount, I don't think there's much else to say here. Both of them are going to find the pass, and we're going to see Hidden 2, a map set that does happen to have 5 standard maps and 5 Taiko maps, but clearly we're playing the highest diff, regardless of the mode.
As mapped by Smoothie.
I feel so dumb. I was about to say as they dip into Costa Rican and then realize that's not actually a language.
No, that's usually called Spanish.
Yeah. I was like, that doesn't quite seem right. But it was too good of a thought to not mention anyways, so...
Yeah.
We're gonna be coming into Hidden 2. Clearly the faster of the two, though the other one's a bunch of BPM changes, so
yeah,
I can't really say for sure. Since I've actually taken the time to actually open up the pool, the notes of this map is SV, and that's about it, so...
This is a good start from both players, actually, even with the miss.
Yeah, both players are going to find a miss, so neither's going to take combo advantage.
It's just going to be the act advantage for Hotman.
And he does find another miss after the fact.
Yeah. Oh, he's finding a lot of misses here, actually.
It's clear who's comfortable with hitting out of the two of these.
Yeah.
If the top plays from before didn't assure you earlier, Eddie's going to try their hardest not to let that get too far out of reach, but it is definitely going to start moving in Hotman's direction here as we approach the third waypoint of the map.
Yeah, about a 60,000 point lead now for Hotman. Extending while I was saying that, and shrinking a bit as well. Eddie's starting to recover a little bit.
The finishers are great.
Yeah.
But honestly, this isn't that bad. Like, again,
no, it
converts
really isn't.
come in two very different flavors, and this is definitely the flavor of I could believe that this was a Taiko map, just with more finishers and a slightly different patterning than usual.
Well, I'd say 3 different flavors. They come in flavors of this could feasibly be a Taiko map, and this is really painful to either read or play or Byakuya.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But this is definitely on the side of I would totally expect this to be a hidden pick in a normal Taiko match if I didn't know any better, which is honestly the converts that I personally love the most. But with a 100k score lead and growing, I think we have a definitive winner here.
Yeah,
not just
there is
on
not
accuracy.
much left of this map. I don't think there's really enough left of the map for any real change to be made.
And it's not just on the accuracy, though that does play a big part. Hotman just throughout the whole map was just able to keep combo a lot longer than Eddie was.
Yeah.
Making this our first normal point of the match after the double break point.
First converted pick of the match with, again, Hotman's 100 count being Eddie's miscount.
Yeah, 120 versus 141 UR. They aren't that far apart from each other. Again, two very, very close players in skill level. Which ironically is a skill level that neither of us are really at. So,
Yeah.
You know,
The two people over here who took extended breaks from the game, either voluntarily or involuntarily.
Yeah. What rank are you actually at the moment?
28-16.
Yeah, we're fairly close.
We've been close for fucking months.
Forever, it feels like.
Yeah.
We were about the same rank all the way back when you were with BTT. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair.
All the way back then, almost a year ago.
It used to be that way with me and Megu, and then Megu just kind of...
Yeah, he just kind of did things.
But we will be seeing Nomad 2 here.
Oh.
It's gonna be techno, but with a stammer.
to techno.
Yes, that is its official name, is techno with a stammer.